I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become. Eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all of the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah, I should.
All right, good day everyone and welcome to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to my channel, I am Mommy Lala. We would love to engage with you all, so please feel free to put your comments or questions on Mommy Guide Inc.'s Facebook page or Mommy Guide Inc.'s YouTube channel. Just don't forget to be always respectful at all times and put a Q before each question before so that we can easily see it. All right, so tonight, guys, our topic is about creating shorts or short videos. Short videos or shorts, as we fondly called it on YouTube, on TikTok, has been gaining popularity for the past couple of years. A lot of creators have actually leveraged this platform to gain more subscribers and views. Some, like our guest actually for tonight, has just simply enjoyed creating them as a way to distress. So, in this special episode, I will be talking with Sandy Thompson, founder and owner of Bravo Pop LLC, and a content creator of shorts on TikTok and YouTube. She just recently found her love for creating short videos, and many of her videos have actually gone viral. So, we will go through the videos that Sandy has created and see how this had been accepted by the shorts community, especially on TikTok and on YouTube. And so without further ado, let's all welcome, second time actually on the show. Okay, let's all welcome Sandy Thompson. Hi, Sandy. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Good morning to you, Sandy. I'm waking you up again so early in the morning.
Okay.
Yes, for the second time. All right, so let's just say hi to everybody in the chat. It's quite late for us. So again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. All right.
Thank
So hello, Mona in use. Hello, Sam. Here we go. Good day, everyone. Hello, Mommy Guide. And good morning to Sandy. Opo, got it na. Thank you very much. Okay, Superflus is also saying hi to Sandy.
Hello.
Okay, we are gonna be getting a lot of tips on how to effectively do our shorts to get more viewers. Okay, again, as we go through, an inspiration based on Sandy's own journey on creating, short contents. Okay, let's just lower the background music a little bit. Sir Norman's Diary. Thank you so much po, Sir Norman, for sharing. Eileen Bernilla, virtual hug. Maraming salamat po. I love your dog, Sandy. Yes, definitely, Tina. And Intan. Hi, Intan. Intan is from Malaysia. Thanks for dropping by, Intan. All right. Hello, Miss Sandy. All right. So we will start off our questions, okay, to Sandy.
Hey.
First and foremost, let's let Sandy say hi to everybody first.
Hello. Hey, Lala, can you bring me up?
Okay, I will. Okay, there you go. Okay, guys.
Hi, everybody. I'm super happy to be here with you.
All right, so there
That's
you
great.
go.
That's great.
Okay. Okay, guys. We
I'm
forgot
super
to check
happy
this out.
to talk about my adventure, my dream on shorts.
All right. So again, thank you so much, Sandy. I know you're very busy, but finally we are able to talk about one of your current passions, which is shorts. Okay, Sandy, we started together. Okay, we actually started our journey, in content creation together because we met in this challenge that we had to go live 30 days. And from there, our intent really that time, Sandy, was to, do live streams, right? That was our initial.
Correct.
Right. So what happened? Why is it that somehow, okay, although you did start with, going live for a while, but eventually you love shorts so much that you eventually embraced, okay, the shorts. So can you tell us a little bit, about how that happened?
Well, first of all, the program that you and I took for live streaming, Lita, is what got me started. I mean, I never would have been able to do it without doing that. So the program that Live Streaming Pros has twice a year, go live every day in April or August. That really catapulted everything. And I'm fairly shy. So live streaming is a little stressful for me. And I didn't think I would want to do TikToks. I thought, frankly, I'll be honest, I thought TikTok was stupid. I didn't understand it. I had never, ever foreseen myself doing a TikTok video, let alone posting every day. So it's been an adventure. I opened up the TikTok app because I was just curious and I was a little bored. And I saw what was going on TikTok, and it was a lot of the short form videos that I saw were hilarious. And I just got addicted to the laughter because it was pure entertainment. And then I thought, well, I'll dip my toe in and see what I can do. And I just started making little stupid TikTok videos, and then the rest is history.
Exactly.
I'm still doing it, 8 months later.
All right. So when exactly did you start your shorts journey, Sandy? I know that, Sandy and I, okay, again, as I said, we started both back in Lida. And then one of our friends, actually, Nika Stewart, created this program that she had this 5-day challenge for free, guys. It was for free. Okay, so Sandy and I actually went there as well. But, okay, unlike Sandy, I was not able to do any. Because that time, really, my focus was on, doing live streams, right? So for me at that time, I don't know how shorts would fit into my plan as a content creator. So although I actually liked the class, but I never did any of the challenges. On the other hand, okay, what happened to you there, Sandy?
Well, yes, I was in Nika's boot camp, and then I started getting a lot more views on my videos, and so then I thought, okay, I'm going to take her other course. She has 2, I think, 365, and then she has viral video. And from that course, I learned so much on how to keep them really short and what should be in them. And I just started following Nika's advice, and it all fell in place. And, we're still doing it.
Okay. So actually, so that's how Sandy started, right? So she liked the shorts so much, okay, that she actually took Nika's class, and that same class, the free challenge class that I took, okay, I never really leveraged anything from that because I didn't really took it, seriously until that was
Right.
way back, I think, Sandy, in October, right?
I don't. Yeah,
September, yeah,
sounds
something
right.
like that, right? And then this, just a few weeks back, Nika actually did it again. Okay, that viral boot camp again, okay, for shorts. And this time around, Sandy, I made sure that I really followed all the prompts. And guess what? Who was one of, the guests for that viral boot camp? Sandy, right? So she was really, truly a great inspiration for everyone. Okay, so as Sandy said, okay, so if what she did was, she fell in love with the shorts, so she wanted to know how to actually, do this, right? So that's why she took Nika's class. Nika's not new to us also because we had Nika already in the show before, right? So if you want, again, I will put all the links of Nika also in the description down below, as well as Sandy's. All right, Sandy, let's just go back to the chat for a while. Okay. Of course, we have Heather. Heather, Design on Brand. Thank you so much, Heather, for being
Hi,
here.
Heather.
Yes, Design on Brand. Hello, Lala and Sandy. And I think Heather is going to be on one of our friends. I think it was already done. Okay, she was on Roy's stream this week. Okay, so guys, if you have not seen that, okay, so you can head back onto Roy Tech Troublemaker. Okay, and then, okay, so funny girl, Tina said, hello, good evening. Good evening, Miss KM. Magandang gabi sa lahat. And also, Heather is saying hi to Tina. Okay, gandang gabi, everyone. Like and share. Ate Margie, hello. A day without laughter is a day wasted. It's true, true, true. And guys, okay, so Sandy and I, we have a surprise announcement. All right. So, because we are going to be talking about shorts, right? Okay, I have a challenge for our community. All right, so this includes the crafty community, the artsy community, including the Filipino YouTube community. I challenge you all, okay, from now till the next 2 Saturdays. So after 2 Saturdays, so not this coming Saturday, next Saturday, that would be, hold on. So today is the 13th. So on the 27th, okay, so on the 27th, okay, I will announce the winner for the Shorts Challenge. Okay, so Sandy, who will win? Okay, so what did we decide on who will win? Who will win the Shorts Challenge?
The person who gets the most views on their shorts.
All right, so the person, okay, who gets the most views after 2 weeks, okay, will win. And we won't have just one winner. We'll have grand winner, first runner-up, and second runner-up. So grand winner receives 1,000 peso GCash, second is 750 peso GCash, and the third one gets 500 pesos GCash. Again, all you need to do is create, okay, a short inspired, okay, but how Sandy does it, meaning it has to be a short that has to be you in it. All right, so it can't be a short where you're not in it. Okay, so you have to be in the shorts, as what we will show you later how Sandy did it. Again, the inspiration for this shorts challenge is actually our dear guest for tonight, Sandy Thompson. So please share this video, okay? Share this challenge, guys, as many as you can. All you need to do is send the links to Mommy Guide Inc. on my Facebook page. All right, Mommy Guide Inc. All right. So let's continue on, okay? So now, Sandy, now that you realize you love shorts so much, okay, and then you actually took on the classes, or studied a little bit of actually how you do shorts. As you said, the first few short videos that you created were just probably just testing what really shorts was all about, right? Exactly. So when you actually finally took Nika's class, and then research a little bit about shorts, and after having created several, okay, so how do you now what can you now share about doing shorts, in terms of how can we actually create shorts that are more engaging, more fun, all right, or has the ability to actually be seen or be pushed more by the platform, whether it be TikTok
Mhm.
or YouTube. Again, we both are not experts, guys. Disclaimer, Sandy nor I, we are not experts. Okay, but what we are going to talk about is our own journey, specifically Sandy's journey. Okay, so this is how she did it. This is what her experience was, and she's going to share it with us in the hopes that this actually inspires you guys as well. So again, Sandy, okay, so can we tell them, just a few tips, okay, about what you learned along the way on how you can actually, create those shorts. This is the part where I know they're really looking forward to. All right.
Okay, so this is what I've learned, and again, a lot of it I learned from Nika Stewart in her courses. But when you're doing short video, they mean short video, short. We're talking 8, 10, 15 seconds. There's not a lot of time to get much done, but you get more views if it's short, because the entire planet has such a short attention span now that if you do not catch them within that first fraction of a second where they see your video on they call it the For You page, that's where all the videos get dumped. And you have to get 50 views right away, otherwise they're not gonna show it again. So in order to get a lot of views, you have to grab people's attention in that first half a second. So if you're speaking, if you say something like, and so this is what happened, you have to edit out that first, the breath, because just that breath is enough to make people bored.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. So it's really fascinating. So number one, it has to be short, and you have to grab their attention in that first second. So what that means is during that first second, you have to be saying something or doing something, or there's some kind of movement. It can't be just a person sitting there going, well, I think maybe we'll talk about, because then they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that first part, number one, that you have to try and get them. And then, just you don't have to be perfect. That was the hardest lesson for me.
Absolutely.
If you wait for it to be perfect, you won't do it. So if you're worried about your messy, you have a messy space or whatever, I've found that it's easier to have a dedicated space where you do your TikToks. And for me, it's just a corner of my room. That's it. I just have a chair and a ring light. And that's where I do most of them, not all of them, but most of them.
Okay, so it has to be really short. Okay, again, so short. Okay, meaning as Sandy said, the very first second. Okay, so that's where I am already failing because I talk a lot. I have so many fillers. It's already 16 seconds. It's done. Bing. Right. So again, shorts. Okay, and then perfection. Throw it out the window. Okay, perfection. No place for shorts for perfectionism. All right. So what's next, Sandy?
Well, let me touch upon that just for a second, because I don't know how people feel about filters, but if you're lazy and you don't want to show up on camera and you don't have any makeup on, that should not stop you, because they have some amazing filters within the TikTok app. And I've used them a couple of times. There was a video I did the other day. I had just washed my face. I had just gotten into my pajamas. I looked like, hell. And then I saw something that sparked my interest, and I was like, I gotta make a TikTok video on that. And so I was in my pajamas. My hair was all gross. I just put my hair back, put on one of the filters. I did the video, and it got something like, I think it's up to 40,000 views.
Oh, I didn't get this. I should have taken that one.
Had I waited for everything to be perfect, like the next day, it probably would have been so much different. So Yeah, I mean, just do it. That's what I've learned along this journey is, oh, that would be a good idea. I either have to write it down or I'll forget, or I just do it right then and there. And I don't necessarily post them all in the same day. Sometimes I'll save them in my drafts so that I have a post for every day, because you're supposed to be consistent.
Oh, okay. So consistency is also a key to get pushed.
Yes. You need to post every day, some 2 to 3 times a day. I don't have time to do that, but a lot of people do that.
Okay, so 2 to 3 times a day, and then just go as Sandy said. For you to be able to do that, it would be best if you have a dedicated space, right? So that when you have that inspiration, oh, say like, where's my phone? Where's my camera? Where's my light? And then inspiration done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to be able to, tap onto that inspiration. The minute you get a hold of it, take a video. Take that short video. All right, so let's wait on that one. Okay, next one, Sandy, or do you want me to just read some of the questions on the chat?
Well, I just wanted to say one more
Okay.
thing that's super important for the shorts is, in order to get views, it should be relatable. People should be able to relate to it.
All
And
right,
in my case, I'm always trying to make people laugh. And so if it's not funny to me, I won't post it.
That's great, right? Because if you want it to be funny and you yourself don't find it funny, right? So I think that's a very great advice, right? Actually, the videos that I'm gonna be showing you today, it was so hard for me to choose, Sandy. So many amazing videos that Sandy has in her, catalog. It's just that I just needed to, get 4. Okay, and one of those is the reasons why I chose this 5, because as Sandy said, they were relatable. I could relate. I was able to relate to these videos somehow. That's why I chose them. All right. So, okay. So we'll hold off on that tips for a while, Sandy, and just go back to the chat for a while. Okay. So everybody's excited about the challenge. I just don't know in what way. Are they excited? Okay. So Tina is saying, woohoo, challenge. Hello, sis KM. Okay, so the person who gets the most views of their own shorts will win. Yes, okay. So, you have to be in the shorts. Yes, guys, you have to be in your shorts, okay? Agree, Miss Tina. Oh, what a challenge. Introvert in me is very scared. Okay, Sandy, are you an extroverted person?
I am not. I am an introvert. I am very much an introvert.
Okay, so there you go. And that is very true, guys. All right. So Sandy really, it's just, she's been doing this for quite a while. But in the beginning, actually up to now, Sandy's still an introvert. But when it comes to doing shorts and, doing interviews, she's okay now. But in the beginning, I remember Sandy really, okay, just like everybody else, was finding it. I'm an extrovert and I found it hard to start. So what more? So I do understand the feeling, Miss Judy, but as I said, here is Sandy, a perfect, example of walking the talk. Okay, she's an introvert, but she's able to overcome this as well. Okay, one of our mentors as well, Luria Petrucci is also, an introvert, but she's also able to, go out there and inspire people. So Judy, okay, Miss Judy, I know you can do this. You're already creating videos already on your YouTube. Now let's try to do shorts. All right.
It's easier.
Yeah, it's easy. There you go, Sis Judy. Sandy is saying it's even easier. All right. So when you're doing a short video, we're talking about 8, 10, 15 seconds. All right. Because Sandy, most of people think that shorts is 60 seconds.
Well, it can be. I should clarify that. It can be it can be up to 3 minutes. That's a little long. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. I just did a video. It was about 2.5 minutes, but that was the longest I've ever done. You need to keep it really short. So
really short.
You can go up to 3 minutes. Then they have a 15 second option. So I really try to keep it between 15 and 30 seconds.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Sandy. Again, guys, if you have questions, please put Q All right, so I can really, do those first, okay, before the other comments. Okay, so again, it's about attention span of the person from Tina. Takeaway: you have to grab the attention of that viewer in the first 15 seconds. Actually, even shorter than that, Tina. Okay, as Sandy said, the first minute. Okay, gotta hook them. Yes.
If you don't catch them in that first second, they're gonna scroll right by.
Yes, exactly. Did I say minute? I think I heard myself say minute. It's second, guys. Sorry. All right. So if you're lazy and you don't have any makeup, filters. Exactly. Thank you, Sistina. Simply Lorenzo. Okay, so this is another content creator friend from the Philippine YouTube community who does shorts. They are actually doing already shorts. So guys, I have a challenge. Okay, so I hope you guys join Ate Margie. Okay, from Jeddah. I hope that you also join Ate Margie. Okay, there you go. Thank you so much, Justina, for putting all the nuggets of info from Sandy. Sprinkle with cards. It's okay, Pamizel. Good evening po. Ayan. And we have Marcus. Hi, Lala.
Marcus!
And hi, Sandy. Of course, we definitely, guys, Marcus is gonna have a stream. Okay, for those who are in the other, in the UAE or not in the Philippines, I think it's gonna be 3 AM Philippine time. So I don't know what time it is gonna be for you guys. Okay, but he will be having one of our friends as well. Okay, on his stream, and they're gonna talk about robot Sandy. Exciting.
Oh, it must be Kevin.
Yes,
Is it Kevin?
It's Kevin. Yes, it's Kevin. So I hope definitely I'll be there. Alarm turned on already. And of course, Intan. Hi, Intan. You're not alone.
Hi, Intan.
Yes, I know Intan is also, afraid of going live. But Intan, you can do this. Yes, we both know Intan. Intan was also in our, 30-day challenge. Thanks for being here, Intan. Hiya, Marcus. And everybody saying hi to everybody at this point. Okay, Miss KM says, I actually enjoy making shorts instead of videos. It's like Reels on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, since you're making that on Instagram, better make it as well on Facebook, Miss KM. Because I heard that they're pushing out, a Reels fund. Okay, it hasn't reached the Philippines yet, but they already started in the US, I heard. Right, Sandy?
Yes. Yes.
Exactly. So
Reels.
This is the perfect time for you to practice, okay? So the challenge doesn't have to be only on TikTok. Whoever gets the most views, whether it's a Reels on Instagram or Facebook, it's on TikTok or it's YouTube Shorts, it doesn't matter. Okay? You just need to submit it so that Sandy and I can actually look for it and watch it, right? All right. So if Sandy will not be able to come here live to award the prize, we'll definitely, have a video of her. Okay, congratulating whoever the winner is. Okay.
I'll try to make it.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sandy. That's going to be 2 Saturdays from now. Okay. Tina has a question, Sandy. Does including animals or pets more effective in getting more views for your shorts?
It can, definitely, from what I've seen. There, everybody has a certain theme usually, and you'll see a lot of people with their pets on TikTok. And if that's something that you like, then the algorithm knows that, because you've liked videos that have animals in them. They're going to push out more of those type of videos to you from the algorithm. So yeah, I've done videos with and without my animals.
Okay. So again, it depends, I think. So from what I understand, if you really love animals, then go for that. Okay? Because the thing is, if it gets pushed to you and you don't really like it, then, the algorithm will know that as well. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, Marcus, sorry for the early... No, it's okay, Marcus, because, we all are from different parts of the world. So, definitely some people will be able to make it. Like our friends from the UAE, okay, it's pretty earlier for them than for us. Okay? So, they might still be awake. So, we'll see you in a while, Marcus. Norman's Diaries, maraming salamat. To my favorite people, hi, John, pull up! Woo!
Hi, John.
Yes, John. John is the creator of the group where we are all in. Okay, Online Video Mastermind Group. And we had him, a few weeks back as well. Thanks, John, for being here. I don't even have a TikTok account. How irrelevant am I? It's okay,
I didn't either.
Yeah, we know that you're here because you're supporting, me and Sandy. Thanks so much, Heather, for being here. But who knows, right? Who would ever thought that Sandy would actually be on a really be a big TikTok creator, right?
I would have laughed you off the stage if you told me I'd have a TikTok account
Exactly.
at my age.
All right. I actually only created the TikTok account, Sandy. I think several years back, I heard um, Gary V, okay, mentioned about you should be all in all platforms. It doesn't matter if TikTok is for high schoolers. All businesses have to have a TikTok. They have to be on Instagram. So I said, okay, so I'll create a TikTok. But there has been nothing there until one of our Filipino creators friend, okay, Master Red, okay, he had his anniversary stream just recently in February, and he had this TikTok dance challenge. And to support his, because it's a challenge and he's a dear friend, so I joined. I actually danced, guys. Okay, for that challenge. And that somehow started off my, TikTok. Okay, and then after that, I joined Nika's. So I now have at least one short video that is intentional. Okay, and I plan to do several more as, using Sandy and Nika, okay, as my inspiration. All right, there you go. And Marcus saying hi to John. And John saying hi to Tina. And Marcus, hi to Heather. Okay. I know I asked this already to you, Lala, but for Sandy, does hashtag help? Okay, so what's your opinion? For shorts, anyway, for shorts.
I'm not a hashtag expert, but I think it does help, again, filter you into the group of videos that you actually are interested in and want to see. So if you put a hashtag dogs after your video, you're going to get more videos that have dogs in them. And then you can also look that hashtag up and find all the videos that use that hashtag.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Sandy. Okay, as I mentioned, Ms. Zell, okay, so you can use hashtags, but specifically if it's on YouTube, just limit it to 3. Okay, hashtags is different from tags. Okay, so the tags that you when you put up your videos, okay, and then you will see like tags. Okay, so you can put those as many as you want, as many as they will let you. But on your description, okay, just 3. Okay,
I didn't know that.
Yes, beyond that, it will be considered as a spammy. But on the tags itself, when you are actually, filling up all your details before you actually upload your video. Now, on other platforms like Instagram, I know hashtag still okay. Facebook, okay. TikTok, still okay. Okay, so there you go, Miss Zell. Okay, at one point, okay, from John, even the top TikToker didn't have a TikTok account. Exactly.
That's very true.
Exactly. Everybody had to start somewhere, right? Yes, there you go. They're always dancing in TikTok Philippines. Yes, that's, I think, the main inspiration for the Philippines. If you're a Filipino and you're on TikTok, most of the time you'll definitely have like dance, okay, in your TikTok video. Again, but as you can see, okay, yes, but as you can see from what I'm gonna show you later, okay, Sandy Thompson, okay, will show you that you can actually create, okay, other shorts without actually, dancing. Although she also has, several videos where she was dancing. All right. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it dancing. That you're very generous, but thank you.
All right, so I'll stick with Reels and YouTube Shorts for now. All right, says Heather. But who knows? You just might turn me to the TikTok side. Okay, that's, I think, for you, Sandy. All right, Ate Margie, thank you again. I can't dance, but that never stopped me from dancing. Indeed, Marcus, same here. All right, Paro G na yan. Okay, I don't know if you know this, Sandy. Paro G is it's one dance where you dance like a butterfly. Paro means butterfly. So you dance like a butterfly like that. So that's it, basically. So everybody's basically doing Paro G. So if you can look it up, Paro G, and then you will see people lining up and then they'll do butterfly like that. So anyway, so it's just fun. It's really for fun, right? Right. Okay, Ms. Zell, I was thinking, maybe, the crafty community, if we can have a meetup and we'll do a paro-paro G all together, that would be super fun, right? All right, grooving. Okay, so I'm updated with the chat. Thank you so much, guys. So now we continue. So, Sandy, after, finally you mentioned all those tips, right? So, how
Mhm.
about content? Okay, so somebody asked about animals. Can I do those? Okay, so what other, like, if I am going to be on TikTok, I really want to do TikTok, but I don't know how. What topic do I start with? Okay, is there like, a suggestion, or is there like a winning formula topic, like a set of topics? You start with this and you're gonna be okay. So how do you actually choose topics? In your
The
case,
world, the world's your oyster. There are TikToks on everything.
all right.
Everything.
So
Everything.
unlike YouTube where they say you have to have a niche and something like that. So on shorts, when you talk about shorts, it can be basically anything and everything, Sandy,
Right. I mean, you
from
can
your
make
experience.
anything into a video. I've seen people do videos where, they're critiquing like food that they've cooked, or cooking, or cleaning the house, or jumping into a pile of leaves. I mean, just anything. Now, if you want it for content for your business, then yeah, you got to find a niche. A niche for your business, and then you can do little videos on whatever that is.
All right.
And yeah, the important thing is to keep them short.
Okay. So again, Sandy somehow talked about if you are in business and you want to leverage using shorts. Okay, and you don't know how, or topics and stuff like that. Okay, we have on the chat. Okay, the perfect person that you can actually turn to. Okay, we have Nika.
Nika!
Hi, Nika. All right, she's our
Were your
mentor.
ears burning?
All right, dancing baddie is a great topic.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I hope to have Nika pretty soon as well. Hi, Nika. Again, guys. So, if you are in business, actually, Nika is also a business coach. Okay. And she actually has used, okay, in some of her trainings, actually shorts. Okay, to help out those businesses. So if you are in business, don't be afraid, or don't even think that shorts is not for you. You can't use that, because she has proven that it can be used. Again, Nika Stewart, guys, she's on all the platforms. So on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, and she has been our guest as well in the past. Thank you, Nika. All right, take away content for TikTok. The world is your oyster. All right.
She's the guru, guys. You got to take classes from Nika.
All right. Okay. So Sandy, okay. So now it's just a short on Nika. Okay. So Nika has like I think she got the silver play button in like a month or so. Okay. Doing shorts, guys. Doing shorts. Okay. So again, okay, she is a perfect, example of how you can actually really gain, okay, the subscribers that you want. If you want to grow your subscriber base, shorts is really going to be useful for you. All right. And she didn't do it only on YouTube, basically on all platforms, guys, on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. Okay. So therefore, we know that, the the strategy, she really has this shorts thing, mastered. So that's why we call her, our guru. There you go, guys. All right. So, hi, Nika saying hi to everyone. Nika Stewart, the guru. Wow, congratulations, Sandy, for the silver bar. No, not yet. Not Sandy yet. Okay, Nika. Did I say Sandy? Nika. All right. And she got it really, really fast. Okay. So, again, she is really an inspiration. Okay. And I'm not going to go into the nitty gritty yet, so that we can have Nika in the future talk about that one as well. All right. So now we talked about, Sandy said the topic, Sandy, being basically anything, right? So what probably, you feel like doing, go for it. Right? So
You
for
can
my
make a-
crafty community, we are into crafts. So go make shorts about that craft. Our boo-boos, we always say, there's no mistake, just happy accidents. So make tons of happy accident videos about, those happy accidents that we have as crafters. All right, so Sandy, we move on to the next one where most people also are afraid of, and that's the tech. How hard or difficult, or is it easy, okay, to actually create shorts? Do we need, like tons of equipments and things like that? Okay.
You need a phone.
Mm-hmm. There you go. A phone.
You need a phone, maybe if you want a ring light. I have a ring light because I had it before for the live streaming. I have my ring light set up in a corner of my house and my phone. That's it.
Wow. Nika tuloy. Sorry, Sandy. I'm mixing you up, guys. So, Sandy, really just a phone? A phone is enough?
Just a phone. That's it. That's all I use.
All right, so guys, okay.
This fancy equipment for live streaming, I don't use it. I use my phone.
Exactly. So guys, those who are, having, I don't have this, I can't do shorts. I don't have this and that, I can't do shorts. So guys, I think your excuses are running out because as Sandy said, any topic is possible. And then equipment, just a phone. So what is stopping you guys from doing this? So please join my challenge. I'm going to give you 2 weeks. Okay, go live. Okay, I'm not go live, but do your shorts. Okay, and post them on any of the platforms. And don't forget to send me the link on Mommy Guide Inc.'s Discord or on Mommy Guide Inc.'s Facebook page. And then Sandy and I will announce the winner 2 Saturdays from now. All right. And Nika is saying, even for business, especially for business, you want to share your personality. Okay, so there you go. Personality. So maybe what Nika is saying, be yourself. Right? So, yes, Sandy.
Show yourself and even your flaws. Because nobody likes anybody that's perfect. I learned that from Nika.
All right, exactly. Because sometimes we think, no, I don't know this yet. So I can't do this yet. It has to be perfect. I don't know how to do this yet. So this has to be perfect, sir. So no, okay, as what Nika and Sandy is saying, doesn't have to be perfect. Just go out there, and then do what John always says. Just hit that, go live button, but in this case, hit that record button, right? So take away for the tech. You just need a phone, a ring light, and that's it. All right. Sandy recommends a phone, ring light, and whipped cream. Yes.
Oh, God. Thanks, John.
Remembering one of the very first, right? Yeah, it's a insider joke amongst us, guys. All right. Okay, Intan, thank you so much for the super sticker, Intan. And I hope, Intan, that this really inspires you, Intan, you have a good, idea. Your content is solid. I know it's just a little bit more push, my dear Intan. And you can start with shorts, Intan. If you're having, issues with the long content videos and streaming, let's start with shorts. And Intan, I'm sure you're going to be part of this, okay, challenge, Intan, okay? So with sprinkles for texture. Sure, whipped cream and sprinkles for texture. All right. Okay, so again, we talked about content. We talked about gear. All right, so what else can we talk about? Okay, so I think maybe just to put them all together, Sandy. So how long does it take to actually create a short video?
Well, that depends really on the video. So I've done videos where I've gotten them done in just like, a couple of minutes and posted them. There was a point where I was super busy. I was taking a class, working full time, and I had no extra time. And I knew that I had to keep posting on TikToks because I didn't want to lose my momentum. So during that time when I was super busy and I had no time, I did mostly what are called duets, and that's where you react to somebody else's video or you stitch them, which is another reaction video. And so that took a lot less time because there's no editing involved or anything like that. So that's how I kept going even when I didn't have time to do it. And there are other videos where I really plan them out step by step, and those can take like an hour or two. But usually It's just very quick. Usually it's no more than, I would say 45 minutes to an hour.
All right.
And
So, and I think,
it's getting easier as I go. I can do them faster and faster now.
all right. So there you go. So it becomes easier as you learn more. Again, Marcus, thank you so much for the super chat, my dear friend. All right. Okay. Again, your support, your being here is more than enough. Thank you so much always, Marcus, and everybody in the chat. Okay. So at this point, guys, I want to show you, okay, some of Sandy Thompson's actual short videos on TikTok. Okay, again, first and foremost, if you have not yet, okay, subscribed or followed to Sandy, okay, on Facebook, okay, she is Sandy underscore Thompson or at Sandy underscore Thompson. Okay, so that's on Facebook. And of course, on TikTok, Sandy underscore Thompson. Okay, so please, subscribe, okay, follow, like, okay, so that's how we can actually also support Sandy on her shorts, okay, journey. Okay. So of course she's also on YouTube. Okay. She just started with YouTube, guys. Okay. So Sandy Thompson as well. All right. Is that right, Sandy?
Yes, I believe the Facebook is just Sandy Thompson. There's no
Oh, there's
underscore.
no underscore. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So I'll correct that on the description. Sorry, Sandy. I think
That's okay.
I probably, maybe I wasn't wearing my glasses when I was copying the one that you sent. Sorry about that, Sandy. Okay, guys, this is what you've been waiting for. Okay, so let's look at some of the videos. Okay, so okay, let's start. Okay, what I want to do is to start with Sandy's. This is her most viewed video. Okay.
This is my most viewed video. This one is, yes.
Okay, teaching my dog to file a tail. All right. So let's talk about more about this video, Sandy. For those who do not know, okay, Sandy is actually a licensed dog trainer, right, Sandy?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
So
I am.
she actually, trains dogs. Okay, so this is one of probably her trainings. Is that correct, Sandy?
Yes, I was actually in a training session with my dog Sam. I was teaching him how to file his nails, and I generally train, I generally film while I train.
Mm-hmm.
That's so that you can look back on it and see if you had made any timing errors and all that. So that was normal. I just set up my mini tripod, and I was just doing a training session with him.
So this was
And
an
then I
actual
thought,
training session while you were working, okay, with a client's dog, right? Okay, and you
this
took
is my
that.
own, yeah, this is my own dog, and I
Oh,
was just starting to
yes.
teach this
This is Sam, right?
process. This is Sam,
Yes,
yes.
this is Sam. All
He's
right.
from Thailand.
Okay. So guys, it's 1.8 million views. Okay, when did you upload this, Sandy?
This was like one of my very first videos. I think it was like way back in September.
September. Yeah, so something like that, guys. 1.8 million. But it went really, really fast, right? It's like I remember
So
Sandy mentioning like when she woke up, before you went to bed, what was the count, Sandy?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember, but
Yeah, I remember your post saying the next day when she woke up, it was like several hundred, I think, 700, something like that when you were going to sleep. And when you woke up, it was like what, 10,000? And then it kept on going higher and higher every day. I mean,
yeah,
as the hours
and it
passed.
still is. It's still climbing. I mean, that 1.8 million is just TikTok just keeps pushing it out, and people
Exactly.
really like it because it's relatable.
All
Most
right.
people with dogs struggle with clipping their nails, so this is a very easy solution, and I guess people really liked it.
Exactly. All right. So how long was this shorts again, Sandy?
This particular video, I think, was like 8 seconds or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, 9. You're right. It says 9.
9
Yes,
seconds.
9 seconds. Guys, this was 9 seconds. 1.8
I'll
million views. All
And all I
right.
did was put a little text on the top. That's
All right. So
all.
let's play it again. Okay. If you missed it, because it was 8 seconds. Okay. Again, let's play it. Yes. This one. Yes. This one. There you go. Good boy. All
And that
right.
was it.
That was it. Okay, the all 9 seconds of it. Now 1.8 million views and climbing. All right, so let's try the next video that I actually chose. Okay, for tonight, let's do this one and this one. Okay, was
Start by push button lever up 1, 2, put in neutral.
Следующий у нас.
Start button push.
О, зовет!
Whoa, loud engine. Flip lever 1, 2, 3, 4.
А теперь
Oh, fucking freezing. Heat on 1, 2, 3, 4.
сцепление.
Oh, here we go. We're ready to go.
Скорость.
Ukraine women badass. Now we look for Putin.
all right. So this one's a 30-seconder. Okay, 31-seconder to be exact. Okay, and this up. Okay, it's still growing. Okay, when I got this like an hour ago, it was already 644,200. The thing, guys, is okay. Something happened to my Stream Deck, so I had to reload it. When I was doing it the first time, it was only 644,100, and then when I uploaded it again, it's now 644,200. So I don't know exactly at this hour what that count is. All right? Because, in span of less than an hour, it gained another 100 views. Right? So talk about this one, Sandy, a little bit.
Well, this was a silly one. I tend to deal with crisis through humor, so I saw this video of what I thought was a Ukrainian woman stealing a Russian tank, and the video had actually gone viral. So I thought that I would just add in some translation. I just thought it would be funny. It was funny to me, so I posted it, and
I'm sure it was funny also to everyone also. Oh, see,
it's taken
everybody's
off.
okay. Let's check the chat and see what they thought about it. Okay, I love that idea too, doing short, but I am too serious person. Might be boring to audience. Oh, Intan. Okay, Sandy is also a very serious person, right? But as she said, the way she copes with stress or challenges is through humor, right? So Intan, you can do this. Okay.
But you don't have to be funny.
Yes.
You can deliver. Like, I wasn't being funny in the previous video where my dog was learning how to scratch his nails. So you do not have to be funny.
Yeah,
It's just
Intan, does massage. I'm definite, if people would, her content is gonna be evergreen, right? So go for it, Intan. All right, and Miss Ves, Calves Bakli, good evening po. Thanks for dropping by. You're great,
Well,
Sandy. 9-second video. Yes, put in. John Pullum. Okay, wow. Okay, okay, there you go. All the expletives, funny. All right. 31-second vid, 644,200 views, and rising. All right, so just a couple of seconds. This is funny. Love it. Wow, wow. Yes, I don't think you can teach people to be naturally funny. Sandy is a natural comedic genius. Yes, probably she just didn't know it before, right, John? All right.
thank you, John.
Okay.
But you cut off the funniest part. Play that last bit.
Oh, I cannot because I cut it.
Oh, really?
Yes, because what I did, guys, I was trying to I wanted to showcase this straight from Sandy's TikTok. But when
okay. You'll have to go.
yes, when I tried it, there's no audio. Even if the one from YouTube, it won't play the audio. So what I did was I had to screen record and then from there edit. But guys, I'm not good at editing, right? So there you go. But if you want to see the full video about this one, guys, you better go to Sandy Thompson's TikTok. There, you know that logo? TikTok. And watch it in
Eh,
full. Yes, Sandy.
18 plus.
All right, so 18 plus?
I
18
have
plus.
I have I have a swearing problem, so just
All right, okay, guys. So
be aware of
again,
that.
it's actually on Sandy's page, 18 plus. It's okay. I actually my viewers are actually adults, so I don't have kids as in my community. So we're okay. But and again, okay, if you are not comfortable with a little bit of swearing or some expletives, okay, so excuse us, okay. But again, this was meant to be funny. All right, for humor purposes. All right, so I think we're on the, hold on, second. Okay, so we're on the third. Okay, third video, guys.
Here's why you shouldn't let your dog sleep with you. Having your dog sleep with you might actually increase chances of problem behavior or aggression.
All right, okay, so this video was 12 seconds, Sandy. More or less 12 seconds. All right.
And that was one of the stitch videos I was talking about. So I took someone else's video and then made a little ending to it.
Oh, okay. So that's what you
So-
call stitch.
Yeah, so that one took me what did you say it was 12 seconds?
Yes, this one 12 seconds.
I did it in one take. It took me literally a
That
couple
long.
of minutes.
All right. Okay, so guys, again, okay, the view here is not 644. Sorry, I forgot to change that. Okay, this was 12,300 views. Okay, sorry, I didn't get that 40,000. I was guys, because I went out a little bit, so I came in a little bit late, so I wasn't able to view everything. Okay, so but then again, I wanted to show you, okay, the different videos that hopefully one or two or all of them might inspire you. All right, so that's the third video. Now let's go to the fourth one. Right, so who could relate
Silly.
to this one? I actually really like this because I can absolutely relate to this. At that time, when you're in school, you had lots of crushes, right? And normally you relate that to a song or something. So this was for me totally relatable. All right, so there you go. Again, Sandy, you want to talk about this video just a little bit? This is a 14-seconder.
Yeah, so I was just scrolling on my phone and I found this guy. I think his name is Ian, and he's like David Cassidy's doppelganger. And I was just amazed at how much he looked like David Cassidy. So I started researching, and then I found this video of him singing that song, which was my favorite song when I was like 7 years old. And I had his poster above my bed and I kissed it every night. So I just decided to do a lip syncing with him, and it was just total fun. I only did it because it was fun.
Okay. So there you go. Fun, and for me as a viewer, relatable. Okay, guys.
And relatable.
Exactly. There you go. Tina One Kenobi is actually putting down the links, okay, for our guests, Sandy. Okay, so if you can actually go to that link right now, okay, and subscribe or follow and like her in her socials, that would be truly, truly awesome. And share, of course, if you want to share her videos, go ahead, guys. Thank you so much. Again, this was 1,902 views. And the last for tonight, but not the least, okay, the fifth video is this one.
Ow! Ow!
All right, so this one, okay, sorry, I have to change the count, okay, as at 1,505 views. Okay, so again, I just picked some of the many videos that Sandy has, okay, in her TikTok catalog. Okay, so Sandy, you want to talk about this video?
Yeah, so this goes back to, you can do anything on TikTok. I was filming something else and the glasses got stuck in my head. And so that was real. I was not acting. I was like, and I decided I would keep it for a blooper. And then I just posted that, and I got
There you go.
1,500 views just on that.
Exactly. And my shorts, I have like, so since December, I don't know, they haven't even reached 1,000. Okay. So you see, okay, so again, okay, this is a perfect example of, how, the tips that Sandy actually mentioned a while ago. Okay, so remember what Sandy said, has to be relatable. It can be anything, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so again, I hope that you guys actually were very encouraged, okay, by what you saw in Sandy's videos, as well as the tips that she has mentioned. Okay, so let's go to back to the chat, Sandy. Okay, okay. Tina saying, go check her TikTok. Okay, I think you can find your own way of being funny. For some, it's more subtle. Exactly. So, but I don't think I'm funny. I am way, way funny. All right. Even R2D2 has a potty mouth with all the bleeps sound. Yes.
Thank you, Tina.
Love that one. Okay, can the admins put a link? Yes, thank you so much, John, for that reminder. I like this one the most. All right, so maybe it was relatable as well to Intan. Okay, again, the links, okay, to Sandy's socials, TikToks, and Facebook is already there in the chat. Tina One Kenobi posted it, guys. So that happens a lot to me. I never get my glasses stuck in my hair. Absolutely. That's one advantage that you have. Okay, John. All right, I've lost a few hair strands until got new pair of glasses, John. All right. So again, thank you so much. Okay, for being in the chat. Again, we would like to remind you that we have an ongoing, okay, short video challenge, again, on whatever platform. Again, Sandy, who gets to be winner?
What? Sorry.
Who gets to be the winner?
The person who has the most views by that Saturday.
Okay, so the person who gets to have the most views. All right, so you have to submit that. Make sure that we can actually see when it was posted, right? So it has to be posted starting tonight, okay? Tonight, okay, until before my show on the second Saturday, okay, which is March 26th, okay? And then we will announce the actual winner. So may this be an inspiration. This challenge may be an inspiration for you guys to actually start doing your shorts. All right. Thank you, Sandy, for the tips. Thank you, Miss Sandy from Ate Margie. Thanks at Nightwalk. Winner will be the person who gets the most number of views. Ka-ching! All right. Again, Sandy, maybe just, last words of, inspiration for you, for those who want to actually start doing videos by creating shorts.
I think the best advice is to just do it. Just start. Just play. Just, if you look back at my first videos, they're horrible. But it just takes time before you can get to a spot where you feel comfortable. And the only way that you're going to feel comfortable is by doing it. So just do it. And don't be perfect. You don't need to be perfect.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandy. Again, okay, my utmost gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. I know that you are not a morning person, but this is the second time I've done this to you. That you had to wake up so early just to be on my show. Again, thank you, everybody, for being here. All right. Marcus, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, again, if you are awake, Ate Margie, 3 AM Philippine Time. If open po kayo or awake pa po kayo, Marcus, our dear friend, with one of our friends, also is going to talk about robots. All right? So again, Sandy, thank you so much. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow, not on my channel, but on Tina One Kenobi's channel, where we craft together, where she's going to unbox something and we're going to work on it. And on Saturday, guys, don't forget, okay, Sandy also knows Jay Smith. Okay, he's also a friend of Sandy's and some of the people in the chat. We're going to do part 2 of Notion on Saturday during Crafty Nights. Okay, with that, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye, Sandy.
Bye. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so, so much. Have a blessed week ahead.